Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Crystal! Last time we made our way here to Celadon City and got our 4th of the Kanto gym badges. Today we're gonna head off to the next city and have, well, what is going to be the easiest gym battle in all of Kanto. I mean, don't get me wrong, this one here in Erica's gym, that was pretty easy, but the next one is going to be even easier. So we're gonna head out the west side of Celadon City and make our way to the next place. Why is it still nighttime? Oh, I guess it's because it's 7:19. All right, well, we're going to exit right over here, and here we've got Route 16. Now, in the last episode, I kind of misspoke and said that you could only find Murkrow on Route 7. However, you can also find them here on Route 16 at nighttime, and I think you can also find them on Route 18, but I can't find any good information on that. You know what, guys? Let's do something that I, for some reason, haven't done this entire playthrough. Let's actually go and look at the Pokedex, because you can actually look at Pokemon and see where they can be caught in-game. So let's go down until we can find Murkrow and just take a look for ourselves and see where they can be found. Now, there's also a search option right here, so we can just search for Dark-type. That'll help us out a lot right here, because there's not very many Dark-type Pokemon. Begin search, and now the little Slowpoke guy's gonna flip through the book, and eventually it'll find all the Dark-types here. Oh, Houndour. I guess it can only find stuff you've actually caught. Where are you, Murkrow? All right, there he is, right above Houndour as well. But we can go over to Area, and now we can see where he can actually be caught. Now, you can see you can catch him nowhere in Johto, but over here in Kanto, yes, you can catch him on Route 16 and Route 7. There you go, so not Route 18. However, he is much more common in Route 7, and Houndour is only in Route 7 as well. Gosh dang it, Ralph! Now, there's also another Pokemon that we can find in these routes around here, which is Slugma, although you can only find him during the daytime, not in the morning and not at night. If you cruise down Cycling Road, you will end up in Fuchsia City. All right, that's where we're headed. But if you do want to catch a Slugma, I would not recommend catching it here because it's only a 5% chance to find him here. The next route, Route 17, it's a 35% chance. So a lot easier to find. Cycling Road starts here. It's all downhill, so it's totally exhilarating. It's a great sort of feeling that you can't get from a ship or train. All right, so as we go out here, it is still Route 16, but once we go down a little bit further, then it will be Route 17, and that's where you want to be trying to catch those Slugma, right down here. So there you go. Although it's nighttime on my game, so I can't catch him. I actually thought about getting a Slugma. He is a fire type. However, the reason I decided against it... Hold on, let me put someone else up front. No, 2x is fine, actually. Let's go fight this guy. Hey, you're from Johto, huh? How could you tell? Is it that obvious? Biker Riley wants to battle with just one Pokemon. But yeah, the reason I decided to get Houndour over Slugma is that, while Slugma is also a fire type, he basically kind of fills a similar role to what Nox fills. He's got a very high physical defense and a low speed. We've already got that with Nox, so I didn't really need a second Pokemon that did the same thing. What I really wanted to get on my team was two things. One, something that would help out with psychic types. Yeah, we've got Nox who can kind of deal with them, but he's still not the best at dealing with psychic types, and I also just wanted a decent special attacker, and, well, Houndour fills both of those roles. Now, Zatsu and Kingdra are both pretty good special attackers, but not outstanding. Houndour is arguably the best fire-type special attacker in the game. Well, non-legendary at least. I would say Ho-Oh is a lot better, but aside from Ho-Oh, even including Entei and Moltres, Houndour is up there, dude. Typhlosion and Charizard definitely rival him, but Houndour or Houndoom has the dark typing, which makes him immune to psychic types, so he's really going to help out with those psychic Pokemon. So I'm really excited about that. I think Houndoom is going to be a great addition to the team here. So we'll just keep working our way through a lot of these guys. Actually, honestly, Vesta can probably start dealing with these. We do have a Magmar. Let's try it out here. They're still level 23, so still quite underleveled even compared to these weak Pokemon, but yeah, level 30, we'll see how we do. Let's go for, how about some Bite? He's going to be faster, and he will go for Smokescreen. That might be a little bit annoying here. Now, we do still get the hit right here. All right. Yeah, it's not going to do crud. I'm not going to waste my time. Let's just go over to Arthur and finish him off with a Surf here. By swapping in and swapping out like that, we'll get even more experience for Vesta, so it's definitely worth it. Surf? Oh, I missed. Surf attempt number 2. There we go. Arthur's not going to get crud for experience, but Vesta will get a good chunk right here. Go up to level 24 as well. And the final Pokemon is a Weezing. Oh, no. He got me with the poison right there. Oh, well. It's going to be annoying having the poison constantly damaging me, but I'm not that worried about it. We can just have another Pokemon do these battles for us. Well, you know what? I'll just heal him. I won't be lazy. I'll take the short amount of time to heal him up. Take that, Biker Glenn. Yikes, you've got awesome torque. What? Vesta is evolving? Oh, yeah. Yes, he is an early bloomer for evolving, which is crazy considering just how powerful Houndoom really is. He's so good. But there we go. Houndour has evolved into Houndoom. Aw, yeah. So once again, our team is now fully evolved. Yep, only level 24. Okay, let's go ahead and get this poison off of Tuix here. I'm gonna go ahead and put Houndoom up front just so we can get some more swap training. Did I get the item over here already? I did. Okay, so we got that hidden item. Let's keep going down. Cycling Road. By the way, if you can't tell, Cycling Road is putting me down automatically. I'm not actually pressing down right there. And there's also one more hidden item right here, a max elixir. I'm gonna go back and forth on Cycling Road and just see if I missed any trainers. I think I did probably. Just going up the right side here. It's very slow to go up, but that's all right. Up and up and up we go. There we go. I knew we missed someone somewhere. Wow, that's a cool bicycle. Thanks, dude. Maybe that's how they can spot me. Maybe my bike is different because it's from Johto, but at the same time, I mean, the bike shop moved to Johto, so it's the same bike vendor. You know what? I'm gonna try doing another bike just to see how much more damage we'll do now that we're evolved right here. I still think it's gonna not do that much considering the huge level disadvantage, especially because this Magmar is actually 2 levels higher than the last one was, and we get poisoned. Great. But let's see here. Bite. And yeah, it does about the same. Oh well. Save us, Arthur. I don't know if Arthur will level up off of this one. Nope, not quite. Even though he's so close, because we're doing all the swapping, he's not getting that much experience here. This is actually another reason why I wanted to get a Pokemon after the Elite Four. Well, I mean, I really wanted a dark type to begin with. I could have got like an Umbreon, for example. I really did consider Umbreon, but there's a couple things. One, Umbreon is just another tank, and my team's already super tanky, so I wanted a good special attacker, and Houndour happens to fill that role. But also, I kind of wanted a Pokemon that was a bit lower level. That way I could give them a bunch of experience, because I've mentioned before, I want to make sure my team doesn't get too much higher than level 50, because that'll affect Pokemon Stadium 2. So by having a lower level Pokemon now, I can sink a bunch of my excess experience into them and not have to worry so much, you know? But you don't just look cool, I actually am cool! Yeah! Time to take some damage on Houndour right now. Ow, that hurts. Let's go fight this guy. We're fearless, Highway Stars. Biker Charles has 3 Pokemon, starting off with a Coughing, nothing we haven't seen before. Now, if you remember, there was that one Pokemon that we could have gotten in the, from the game corner, and you could also catch him a little bit later in the game. His name is Larvitar, and that is this game's pseudo-legendary, basically. Very, very strong Pokemon, and they actually will be, they're not a dark type as Larvitar, but once they fully evolve, they will be a dark type. However, that Pokemon does not reach their final form until level 55, which kind of comes in conflict, not completely, but a little bit with my plans for Pokemon Stadium 2. Now, the way, I've mentioned this before, and I'll explain it again later once we actually get to Pokemon Stadium, but all of the battles in that game are 3 versus 3, and your Pokemon's total levels has to be 155 or lower. So, if we had all of the other Pokemon be just level 50, we could have a level 55 go with them, but that would mean no other Pokemon could be level 51 or higher. So I could have made that work, but it would have been really risky, so I decided to go for Houndour instead. And again, I want a special attacker, and Tyranitar is not exactly that. I mean, Tyranitar is not a half-bad special attacker. He's as good as Kingdra or Xatu is, but he's not outstanding at special attacks. He's more of a physical attacker. So considering everything, I think that Houndour is the perfect addition to the team here. Vesta up to 26. Yeah, crash and burn. All right, buddy, we are done here. So that is it for Cycling Road. Now we can exit out this way and start working our way back towards a Pokemon Center. Cycling Road uphill starts here. Yeah, it's more convenient to just fly up there instead of cycling all the way down. Route 18, Celadon City, Fuchsia City. Now we do have another trainer right here, so let's go beat him up. Cycling Road is a quick shortcut to Celadon. Birdkeeper Bob, the best name in the game. And he's got himself a Noctowl right here. This one's going to be level 34. Wow, it actually survived an Ice Beam. Holy crud, Noctowl. Oh, he almost killed himself with recoil. Very close right there. I guess we'll go for some Waterfall. All right, got him. Birdkeeper Bob was defeated. Woo! Now there is another trainer down here, but I'm going to go and heal real quick. We're here in Fuchsia City finally, and let's go over. Now right here is the gym, but I want to get up here. Oh, crud. Now just get up there, dude. There we go. I want to go over and go inside the Pokemon Center just to heal up, and I want to see if Vesta is able to take care of that trainer down there. So we've already beat them up, but we got this guy right here, so let's go fight them. If you're looking for Pokemon, you have to look in the tall grass. Why are you telling me that? Almost 50 episodes into the series, we're being told how to find wild Pokemon. Thanks a lot, Birdkeeper Boris. Well, he's got a Doduo right here, and this one's only going to be level 30, so we might be able to deal with it with Vesta. Let's find out. I think I'm going to go for Bite. Yes, we actually are faster. Cool. So Bite has a 30% chance to flinch right here. Do we actually get the flinch? We don't, but that's okay. It is also just a stronger move in general than Ember. Ember is a 40 base power, where Bite is 60, so it's a bit more powerful there, and because we're both Dark and Fire, they both get same type of attack bonus. So Ember's only really worthwhile on a Pokemon that is, well, if it's going to be super effective on them. But yeah, we dealt with that Doduo, no problem. Out comes the second one right here. Let's go see if we can deal with this one as well. This one's going to be even lower level, so that should be no problem here. Now, Ember does have a chance to burn, so I guess if you want that, it could be useful, but I want to go for these flinches, dude. Oh, crud, critical hit from that Fury attack. Thankfully, he only gets 2 swings out of that, and let's go for a second bite, taking a bite out of crime. I don't know why Doduo is a crime. And their final Pokemon is going to be Dodrio, so this is the real test. Now, Dodrio's pretty fast, so I don't see us being faster than this guy. Let's find out. Nope, he's gonna go first. We might die to this if he gets too many swings. Oh gosh, yeah, we're dead. Gosh dang it, I'm sorry, Vesta, I failed you. Yeah, well, let's just go deal with him with someone else. I'll let Pooh do it. All right, good job, Pooh. Yeah. Okay, so we're all done with those guys. Let me go heal up, get Vesta back up, and let's go do the Fuchsia City Gym. Yeah, we'll actually explore Fuchsia City next episode, but we've already done so much with all these routes today, so I think we should just go right to the gym, dude. All right, we're all healed up, in we go. Now, this gym is gonna be a little bit tricky, but let's go talk to this guy. Yo, champion making, whoops. Take a good look around you. The trainers all look like the leader, Janine. Which of them is the real Janine? That is a good question. There's also going to be these invisible walls right here, which are not exactly invisible. There's some little dots. It's kind of funny. Back in the day, the Game Boy screen was so bad that these actually were genuinely pretty hard to see, but now they're pretty obvious. But all right, is this Janine? Oh, crud. Fooled you. Ha ha ha. So yes, there's going to be a bunch of people that all look just like Janine, and we have to figure out which one is the real gym leader. But here we've got Last Linda with 3 Pokemon. Now this is going to be a poison type gym, but some of the Pokemon will be poison and grass types like Bulbasaur. So let's go send out Vesta and start doing some Ember. Like I said, Ember is definitely worth going for if it is super effective, and that is the case right here. Let's see, will it do more than half? It does, fantastic. Oh, sleep powder, but it misses, dude. Good job, Vesta. This will probably be a level up right here as well. Ooh, critical hit. Oh, wow, that did a lot less experience than I thought it would. Darn it, Bulbasaur. Okay, next up is Ivysaur. We kind of barely two-shot that Bulbasaur, so we'll see if we can still two-shot an Ivysaur. Let's see, we are still faster. Yeah, Vesta is not super fast, but he is pretty decently fast. He's about as fast as Xatu is, which is cool. Yeah, my team doesn't have any really super fast Pokemon. You know, I don't have like a Jolteon or an Aerodactyl or an Electrode or anything like that on my team, but it's still decently fast. Vesta and Xatu are decently fast. So we're not going to two-shot, but that's all right. We should be able to three-shot right here. And his Razor Leaf actually misses. Dude, we're getting really lucky with the enemy attacks missing right here. All right, that's definitely going to level them up right here, up to level 27. And their final Pokemon is going to be a Venusaur. We dealt with Bulbasaur, we dealt with Ivysaur. I don't know if we could deal with Venusaur right here, but we are going to try. Let's find out if we can do it. And it's going to take 4 Embers, I think. He goes for Poison Powder, but it misses, dude. If we just keep getting lucky with these misses, I think we can actually deal with the Venusaur. That would be amazing. Oh, crud. I don't quite think it's going to work with just 3. He goes for Sweet Scent, but that fails as well. Wow. I mean, not that Sweet Scent's exactly terrifying, but they're just choosing some bad moves, dude. What is wrong with this guy? All right, 3 things down. Another miss with the Sleep Powder. What is this, dude? Wow, he just misses all 3 of his attacks. That is awesome. Well, good job, Vesta. Down goes Venusaur. Your first true battle, I would say. The ones against the Doduos, those were kind of weak. Ooh, I lost. You're not weak. Yeah, Vesta, too good. I'm gonna go back and heal them up anyways, though. Now, you know, I could have got Vesta a little bit sooner in the playthrough. Like, as soon as I got the Johto, I could have ran up there and grabbed them and leveled them up throughout a bunch of different stuff and used them during the Grass-type gym. I thought about doing that, but I don't think it matters too much in the long run. I just wanted to keep the suspense of who I would get next going as long as I could. All right, so we know it's not them. Let's go up around the right side here and see if we can just battle some more trainers. Oh, fight me! I'm Janine! How did you know I was real? Let's battle. Oh, wait, is this really Janine? Oh, crud! Nope, she tricked us. It's Picnicker Cindy. Yeah. Well, right here, she's gonna have a Nidoqueen. Now, there is one thing about Vesta here versus like a Charizard or a Moltres is those Pokemon are flying and fire type, which makes them immune to ground type, which, well, ground type is good against fire type. I think we'll go for 2X because they'll be immune to ground type attacks and they'll be super effective on the poison type there. But yeah, we will be susceptible to ground type attacks unlike a Charizard or a Moltres. However, those Pokemon, fire flying types, they are 4-time weak to rock attacks, which, well, Houndour is not, or Houndoom is not. Going for some fighting type attacks, that's not going to do crud to 2X here. Can we not get stuck? Good, okay, so we get the Psychic right there. In one shot. 2X gets a little experience, not quite enough to level them up though. Oh, Vesta will go up to 28 though. Darn it, Picnicker Cindy, you tricked me. Darn it, I wanted to win. Okay, maybe this is the real Janine. Wahahaha! You betcha I'm Janine. No, you're not. I'm not gonna be tricked again. Now here we've got Camper Berry with just one Pokemon here. It's going to be a Nidoking, kind of the opposite of the last battle there. Yep, let's go back over to 2X, even though they're, you know, paralyzed, but whatever. Oh no, Poison Sting. On the bright side, because I'm paralyzed, I could not get poisoned, but I was stuck in paralysis, so I couldn't counterattack. There we go. All right, so that should level up 2X at least. Hooray, it does. I mean, no one's surprised by that. Take that, Camper Berry. My disguise was right on. Dang. But is this the real Janine? Boo, boo, boo. I'm Janine, the gym leader. No, I'm not. Gotcha, sucker. Stop trying to trick me, you cruds. Last Alice wants to battle. 3 Pokemon right here, starting off with a Gloom. Sounds like a good battle for Vesta, so let's go use them. As you can see, even though we just caught them at level 18 last episode, they're already catching up to the point where they're getting pretty equal level to some of the Pokemon we're fighting here. 2 Embers will take them down. They do go for Sleep Powder. Somehow we're dodging everything. We're just dodging all the things, dude. It's ridiculous. But there we go. You know, I really should go get the Charcoal or the Dark Glasses and give that to Vesta, but I want to keep that experience share on them for now. So out comes Arbok. Actually, I'm going to stick in and then we'll swap afterwards. Actually, you know what? Let's just see if Vesta can deal with this crowd. We've got a level 34 Arbok. Let's go for some Bite here. We have a 30% chance to flinch here. Oh, not going to flinch them. They tried to go for a Glare, but that's all right. They miss. I think we'll 3-shot them. Will we ever get the flinch though? Nope. Another Glare. I can't be hit. It's impossible to hit me, dude. Do we got him? Yeah, look at this. I'm just dodging absolutely everything. Level 29, very cool. And their final Pokemon is going to be another Gloom. All right, let's go for that Ember. If we get a critical, we'll just one-shot him, but it's okay if it takes 2 turns as well. Yeah, no critical hit for us. Okay, finally something hits me. They get me with a Poison Powder, but they're also going to be dead with the Ember. I'll go back and heal right after this battle here. And down goes Gloom. Last Alice was defeated. I had you fooled. No, you didn't, dude. All right, let me go back and heal here. Ow. 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 Well, I mean, I fought like everything else in the gym, so this has got to be the real Janine. Foo, 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 foo. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm only joking. I'm the real deal. Janine of Fuchsia Gym. That's me. All right, so for real this time, you can tell by the music right here, this is actually the battle with Janine. Now, back in Generation 1, the gym leader here was actually Koga, and he's moved on to the Elite Four. Now, Janine had to take his place, but she wasn't exactly up to Koga's level, so as you can see, her Pokemon are still a little bit on the low level side, so pretty much the lowest level gym in all of Kanto right here. But for this guy, we're gonna go ahead and swap over to 2X. I will try to let Vesta do some of the battling here, but not against Crobat. Oh, Supersonic, and it actually hits me. That is not good. Now, Crobat's a pretty fast Pokemon, but we do have the level advantage, so we do go first right here. And we get through. Awesome. That should be a one-shot. I'm really hoping it is, because Crobat's a decent attacker. I don't want to get hit in the face by this guy. And we got him. Good. Some great experience for Vesta here. And next up is Ariados. That is going to be a Bug-type Pokemon. So let's go right back over to Houndoom and start doing some more Ember action. Oh, look at this guy. He's got the jiggly tentacle dudes. I guess like back legs. I don't even know what those are meant to be. But let's go for some Ember here. And how much damage can we do? Getting very close to level 30 right here. I don't think... Whoa, I was going to say I don't think we'll 2-shot, but we will. I wasn't kidding, guys. Vesta is a great special attacker, so even using something that is as weak as Ember, they are still putting in some great work right here. This is awesome, dude. And just 2 of those, down goes Ariados. That is definitely going to be level 30 on us right here. Awesome. And now they're trying to learn Feint Attack. That is another dark attack right there. It's basically the dark version of Swift. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Leer. I almost never use Leer. There we go. Now, there's one thing I should mention. We could... I'm going to stay in and I'll swap out real quick. But we could go back to that one move tutor guy, give him a 4,000 coins again, and learn Flamethrower on Vesta. But they will learn Flamethrower by leveling up. Now, Houndour would learn it at level 35, so if I decided to avoid evolving him, that would have been good. But even as in his evolved form, he'll learn it at level 41, which, honestly, at this rate of leveling up, is not that far off. So I'm going to save the money, save the time of having to travel back, and we'll just use Ember for now. And there we go, down goes Weezing. He does get the poison on us, but yeah, we're fine. Yeah, her Pokemon are so low level that it's really not that big of a deal. Out comes Venomoth, another bug Pokemon, so that should be a great battle for Vesta. And this one's level 39 though, so he does have a huge level advantage over me. So this is a pretty big test. I think if we did have that Flamethrower, this would be great. Oh, he goes for Dire Hit. Okay. Well, that could wreck me, but it might also be a waste of a turn on his end. Oh, we're gonna take 3 Embers to kill him. So yeah, if we had Flamethrower, he'd be down in like 2 of those, maybe even 1, but probably 2. But we might get lucky with a critical. No, not going to happen. He goes for double team, so he's trying to get really evasive, but that's really not that big of a deal unless they heal right here, which they don't, and we still get through, so we're just taking no damage, taking down a Venomoth 9 levels higher than me without any problem right here. Awesome. And we still got one Pokemon left. It's going to be another Weezing. I'm going to try Vesta. Why not, dude? Now, I think they might be able to self-destruct. If they do that, we won't get experience, but yeah, well. You know, I should probably actually go for Bite here, not for Ember, but maybe the burn will happen. Maybe that'll be cool. Now, it looks like that's not going to happen. We do get hit by Toxic, and that does suck, but I'll try to do some Bite flinches. Now, Toxic is going to get more and more powerful with each turn that passes, and that could suck a lot. But man, that Bite does a lot. We do get hurt by the poison. Do we flinch him? Do we flinch him? Not quite. He goes for Smog right here. How much damage will that do is the question. And it does not that much. So as long as we can kill him before this Toxic starts doing tons of damage, we'll be good. And we're maybe gonna flinch him. Come on, dude. And yes, we got the flinch. Awesome. So we get to kill him right here. That is amazing. That is how strong Houndoom is. Who cares about being underleveled, dude? We can still wreck things like crazy. Take that, leader Janine. Aw, yeah. You're a tough one. You definitely won. You're right about that one. Here's Soul Badge. Take it. All right. Psycho received Soul Badge. Yeah. You're so tough. I have a special gift. And here we get Toxic, a powerful poison that steadily saps the victim's HP. So that's TM06, and pretty much just about any Pokemon in the game can learn Toxic through TM. It's a very good move, especially on stall Pokemon. You throw it out there and you just stall, use Protect, use good defensive abilities, use Rest or any other type of healing things to keep yourself alive, and let that poison get more and more powerful. It can be pretty strong. I want to become better than both father and you. By father, she does mean Koga, I believe. Anyways, guys, we made our way to Fuchsia City. We got the gym badge, so we're gonna go and wrap things up here for today. Next time, we'll come back, explore Fuchsia City, and see what's going on with that Safari Zone that's normally here, and make our way towards the next badge as well. So, I'll see you all then. Take care!